Look ahead of us, Kay. You see the building. It feels very DC-ish. We are in DC.
DC, let's do it.
We're at the National Cannabis Festival here in Washington, D.C., the first day of the actual festival, where we had a policy summit talking about all the different sort of laws, regulations, legislations that we're pushing for. We were able to debut our documentary, Not Your Token, that we worked on with 3isFor here, do a little bit of a soft launch.
Do you want me to help y'all try to get everybody in?
You could.
Yeah, no problem. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
If you walk around me with the camera, they'll listen to me more.
Oh, for sure. For 20 weeks. This documentary is called Not Your Token, Equity Trade, the organization that sees your gear. We were given the opportunity to sell cannabis at one of the largest music festivals in the West Coast, Outside Lands. To be honest, we really crushed it. And we were able to see that when given the right opportunities, the OGs, the legacy businesses, the small businesses can come out on top and will come out on top.
This is about identifying businesses that do support those communities that you live in. We continue to invest into businesses that are in some other country or some other state, expecting that it's gonna benefit us, trickle down. It's not.
Viewing this clip again, I realized like how incredibly diverse our network is.
We are equity businesses, we're legacy, we're OG businesses, and that's what this certification does.
Individually, not one of us could have afforded a $35,000 booth at Grasslands. But collectively, we came together and saw that we were a competition, that we were our greatest assets.
None of this would be possible without 3isFor, as well as all of the hard work of the people on this stage. So we are very proud to announce that Marijuana Matters and Equity Trade have joined together to create the nation's first coast-to-coast social equity certification program that will be open and available to every qualified social equity applicant. You can go to the Equity Trade website right now to learn more. So I want to thank you all for coming out. Have a great night. See you at the Flowers tomorrow.
Let's go enjoy some cannabis festival.
Thank you, 3isFor.
Yeah, man, we out here in DC. Me and my brother, Farmer Chris. Dave took the other car. He thinks he's exclusive. He didn't want to ride with us, Chris. He wanted to ride in the black truck. Now we heading down to Capitol Hill, and we're gonna, hopefully make some change today. What I heard yesterday when I first got here, somebody said something very important. They said, even if what I say doesn't make change, at least I know I said it.
There's still people in prison doing life sentences for a plant that they making money off of now in a lot of different states, you know what I mean? And that ain't fair. Okay, I understand they was OGs, they was selling weed, that was illegal at the time. But now it's legal, y'all making money off of it, let them go. Let them come home.
And I think that's the moral of the day is like, even if this doesn't do anything, at least we know we came, we showed up, and we said what we feel about what needs to be done in the cannabis community.
What are you trying to talk to him about?
So I mean,
I'm
just
gonna feed off you, my brother.
Trying to get him to support safer banking.
You know what I mean, Chris? How do you
Absolutely.
think?
I think we always are hoping for change and pushing for change, but just to be able to, use our voices, be able to, express our First Amendment and get out here and that, we're speaking for those who can't, those that are unfairly incarcerated, being barred from the industry or the resources they need to turn this thing up.
I would have never thought when I first got with Last Prisoner Project and became an ambassador that we'd be here together. This is an amazing feeling for me because obviously for about a year now I've been advocating with you guys and showing up and doing things, and I feel like this is one of the most important things to show up to because we can do all the content in the world, we can do all the talking in the world, but this is the place where the laws get changed and we can actually have conversations with the important people that can actually help us with this change. How do you feel about that, us being here?
I'm thrilled to be here. This is 420 Unity Day of Action. We've got over 30 organizations have come and joined us with the Last Prisoner Project, and we're here advocating for all of the cannabis prisoners, some of whom are serving life sentences for a plant. I really appreciate you and the whole 3isFor team for being here and for being an ambassador, because we have to stay bipartisan and work with the powers that be. So that's why we're here in Washington, D.C. today.
Exactly. And, it's just like you, I'm here to advocate for those people that you work with and the people that you don't work with. I want everybody home. What I'm presently doing is showing up to places like this and making sure that every last one of your voices are heard. We need everybody home!
A big part of what we're doing here this week is we've actually got many of our constituents, people who were previously incarcerated for cannabis. We also have family members who have loved ones who are still incarcerated. And we know that storytelling piece to legislators, and you can see it in their eyes, it changes when they understand how this affects not just one person, but their entire family.
I was locked up in the state of Kansas, 3 years, 8 months in prison. First time ever being in trouble. I had 2 younger brothers that was 8 and 9 years old at the time. I seen 2 young boys crying and they felt like they lost everybody. So when I hit the cell, I just read every book in there. I wanted to read the law books, right? Because my lawyer didn't read the case. I ended up reading the case. I ended up diving in and I ended up finding habeas corpus motion and I ended up getting out of prison. And I told my bunkie when I got out of prison, I said, if I get out before you and it's a pact we made, I'm gonna come back and get you. And he's standing on the stage here with me today.
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm so choked up, y'all. El Dorado Correctional Facility is a maximum security facility. I'm a non-violent cannabis offender. That's where they had us. On that note, I want everybody to put their right fist in the air for me. Put it up. That's for Antonio Wyatt. That's for everybody else that's locked up for cannabis right now. Dante West got me out of prison. He helped me to write the paperwork correctly through Last Prisoner Project to get myself out, get my good time back that they told me I couldn't get. They didn't want me to go home to my family for Christmas. I was less than 18 months away from going home. I had already served 5.5 years. They didn't want me to come home. They still wouldn't give me my clemency. They still wouldn't do it for me because I'm dangerous, because I'm a cannabis criminal, right? Now, I'm a dude who listens to Nirvana, no matter what you might think. I skateboard. I have a daughter named Kiara, she's beautiful, right? I have a family, a father. My father's a musician, my brother does real estate. Does that sound like somebody who's a gang member or criminal to you? Or does it sound like somebody who learned how to bring a plane, learned the medicinal properties of it, and was able to produce that to people that need it? One thing that my daughter said to me, she said, Dad, you call me all the time, but I need you here. You can't imagine what that feels like for a father to talk to his daughter. And she was 12 years old when I went in. She was 19 when I came out. This is what the legislators do not understand about people. When we do time, our entire family does the time with us.
I did 13 years on a life sentence. I'm back with my family. They got me out. And now we need the president to get these lifers out.
I'm happy to be home. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to support the movement. I spent 46 of a 60-month sentence federally for cannabis. When I got to Fort Dix finally, after spending a year in transit during COVID and all that, I had a whole pile of Last Prisoner Project's letters waiting for me. I hadn't known about the letter writing program, and then boom, all of a sudden I have, I'm getting there with 50 messages. I remember crying when I got them because I just spent 11 months wondering if anybody really cared.
I spent 27 years. When they sentenced me to the remaining balance of my natural life. I was 33 years old. My son was 7 days old. My daughter was 7 years old. After 27 years, I come out and now find myself united with them. And we need this man over in this big White House over here to release all the present prisoners that are incarcerated for cannabis.
Because ain't no way people should be making millions of dollars out there, right? And they opening dispensaries before they free our people.
I know that this right here is how change happens. And us standing out here in front of this building matters.
started with the W, and then now you got Cap got his, you got Method Man got Cal. You got INS, Expect the Tech. Some of his stuff is over there. You got U-Guard. Brothers is dropping books. Brothers is dropping champagne. Brothers is dropping killer coffee. If everybody's getting their brand out there, everybody's eating. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, I don't need to go to no more booth. I'm just here for the woman. Anything wood, I'm in there. Know what I mean? Wu-Tang James.